Hello and welcome back to this Trails in the Sky second chapter Let's Play with me, jrpg. In the last episode we found ourselves in the, what was it called again? The Hermit Garden. The cube did some stuff. We basically got ourselves a little base camp and found ourselves here in the Jade Corridor, where Rise died and I had to go back and heal her. But we're back now and we saw this glowing object we have yet to inspect, but I have a feeling that's what we're going to be doing next. So we're going to go ahead and do that in just 1 second. Sorry for the stoppy starty of the music. I just needed to drink, and I'm trying to avoid doing that on the camera. But anyway, let's see what's going on here. Oh, what's this?
It's really pretty. It looks like a kind of cube reception, but I don't think that's what it is.
Yeah, maybe we should touch it and see what happens. It's an awful way to go around these things. It's found sealing stone.
Does it seem harmful?
Nope, seems safe to me. Wish I knew what it was though. The light coming off it's so warm. It's kinda slow with my glowing, reminds me of it being hard in a way.
What's that?
That's our cube again. Visitor from afar. You who possess the cube.
That's the voice from earlier.
Just who are you? Where are you talking to us from?
Raise the sealing stone before the monument in the garden. Then bury it and the imprisoned shall.
I can barely work out what he's trying to say. All I can get is that we need to take this thing to the monument.
I will unlock another power cube. Make use of it.
The cube's warp functional is now available. Use it. Click the icon top right corner of the screen to select the location you wish to warp to.
What the? Beware the malevolent one. Gather strength, or you too will be forever.
Interesting. Don't even ask. It feels like some kind of weird dream that gets through to you about a minute. I don't see anything bad coming from the voice at least. More like it's trying to guide us forward.
True, it does. I don't think the cube has a will of its own, and it's the thing talking to us, do you?
I doubt it. It kept talking about the cube as if it were a separate object. My hunch is the source of the voice is someone else. And then there's that malevolent one it was bringing up too. I could see that being a man in black with someone being thrown there. Could very easily be someone else.
All of this is starting to make my head hurt.
Join the club. Well, let's try to take things one step at a time, okay? And then the best place to start is probably giving the cubes no power shot.
You're serious?
As serious as can be. There are many artifacts that have the power of teleportation, you know. In the situation we're stuck in, we need to use everything we got at our disposal.
Alright. Be sure to be careful when you're using it.
I will. So how the fuck do we use it without... Okay. So we can teleport from... That would have made my life a lot easier a second ago. But alas.
Oh.
Alright, it actually worked. And then we got a quick way to get back here to safety if we run into danger.
That does sound useful. I still can't bring myself to put much trust in that cube, however.
Well, I'm not planning to lower my guard around this thing either. I'll keep using it with caution, so don't worry. Anyway, next up, this little guy.
The sealing stone? The voice made something would be released if we got it up to the monument. Any guesses?
No, but if I find out the real answer real quick, I'll handle holding it up. If you want to stand by, prepare to fight just in case. We've got no idea what we're dealing with here.
Understood.
Very true. It's clever. Huh? Something's happening. Time for the moment of truth. Okay. So that's done. And...
What? A girl? Huh? What's with the light? Huh? Isn't that girl from the professor's photograph? Huh? Kevin? You are Kevin, aren't you? I'm not seeing things. What are you doing here?
Where do I even start? But yeah, it's the Rudo. Good to see you again, Tita. Looks like you've grown a little taller.
You noticed. I'm happy to see you again too. What's bringing you to Liberl? Is this girl a friend of yours? Where the fuck am I? Wait. I was in the house with Dad getting dinner ready because the guy was coming over. Then all of a sudden everything went white and then... Where am I? This looks nothing like our house. Am I dreaming? Is this all a dream? I should pinch myself to check.
I think, yep, this is the Tita everyone knows and loves, alright.
She's adorable. So that's what happened. Is this because of the artifact that Mom put out of the lake?
Honestly, we can't even be sure right now. Especially if we're assuming that's the case. How did you end up being here when you were way over in Zas? It makes no sense.
You're right. It sounds like you two were very close to one another when you were sent here. But Grancel and Zeiss are really far apart. Based on your account, however, we were surrounded by that light at roughly the same time.
That's more of a coincidence in my eyes.
I think so too. I haven't introduced myself, have I? My name's Erika Russell. I'm apprentice at Zeiss Central Factory. Sergeant, sister of the Septian Church. Heard a lot about you from Kevin and your mother. Oh, you've met Mom? I have. She showed me a photograph of you two. Now that I've met you in person, I can see why she boasts so much. Oh, she was doing that. Oh, Mom. She didn't say anything inappropriate to you, did she? She tends to lose control of herself when it comes to people as cute as you. Lose control? How? Sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude by calling you cute or anything. It's just that you're kind of quiet and really pretty. You got this unique aura about you. Unique?
You're every bit as sharp as your mother. The goddess doesn't make her more unique than Rice.
Oh, please. Anyway, what are you two planning on doing now? Are you going to keep looking on the way out of here?
That's the plan, yeah. Now that we'll make so much of a dent in this progress in front of so far, we better start exploring when we found you.
Oh, I see. If you don't mind then, please let me help you look. I won't get in the way, I promise. Getting in the way wouldn't be an issue here.
That's a tough one. My gut tells me you're better off staying here, to be honest. You've proven yourself to be sturdy with stuff. But like I said before, this place is just one big nasty, dangerous mystery.
That's true. It's safe to say it would be safe staying here on my own. I'm gonna be danger, I'd rather go with you and at least help out.
Fair point, I guess. Every bit as spunky as Estelle too, you know.
You can't be serious, Kevin.
Trust me, she's a lot tougher than she looks. She went on Liberl Ark and came back down in one piece. She survived Adios and those helmet sketch you fast beforehand. Don't be so quick to judge her because of her age.
But still, please, I want to help. I'll do everything I can to make sure I don't cause you any trouble, really. Alright, if you're sure. You mean it? If you understand the consequence of your actions and what it means to worry others. As long as that's the case, I've got no reason to say no. Please, do be careful. Thank you, I will.
Seriously, if anything were to happen to you on March, I'm sure my death at Erika's hands would be a slow and painful one.
I swear I won't let that happen.
Done deal. Let's get back to work. Once Tita's equipment is set up, let's get back to where we go.
Understood. Right.
So we've acquired ourselves Tita, who's got a different one as well, which is very nice. Let's have a look here, and we should set up a quartz, so I'll do that now. So I went ahead and gave Tita, she already came with some orbs, but I went and gave her EP, Impede in Action. She came with these ones here, which is obviously very, very handy. And I also went ahead and bought the best weapons for Kevin and Reese. So I think without further ado, our best bet is to head out. Actually, no, I should take the time to heal, shouldn't I? Should I take the time to heal? No, it's fine. So we need to make our way back to that corridor. Probably the worst idea. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that, but that's fine. Right. What have we got here? A slime lump. It's weak to fire, so let's hit it with some fire first. And then these things are weak to ascension, so let's just deal with them. Slime lump med. That feels like the pom of this particular universe, which is good to know. So we're just gonna keep on hitting it with ascension, because that will deal with all of them fairly quickly. Tita's not that strong quite yet, unfortunately, but an ascension there, I shouldn't use that blood seasoning thing. But there we go, get some levels up anyways, that's always good. Right, I will see you back where that door opened. So, it was here where we were last time.
Was that Bob before?
Sure was. What's going on here?
Is something wrong? The last time we passed here, the path was blocked by some kind of barrier. But as you can see, it's nowhere to be seen now. Really? I wonder what could have caused that.
Well, I don't think what was changed since we last passed that here now. Maybe releasing Tita from that stone caused it to disappear. I mean, we haven't done anything else.
Oh, I see. Still, that actually could be it. You think? I think about it. The stone with me inside was near her too. Maybe it was more coincidence. That could be one of many rules that govern this place we haven't just figured out yet.
Rules?
I think I get what you're trying to say. So in that case, we shouldn't be able to advance any further if we haven't released you from that stone. That's right. I can't be sure, but I do have a good feeling about it.
A good feeling is good enough for me right now. Still, we don't have to be responsible for the situation we're in. It feels very deliberately set up.
Which is the reason we need to all be careful, I suppose.
Certainly. Let's go check back down here. We'll skip that guy. Okay, nothing of note here. Let's fight. We're just going to attack here with regular attacks. Because I have a feeling a boss fight is probably coming up because we haven't had one. And getting the CP up for these guys is probably not a bad idea. Nicely done.
Souls, may you rest in peace.
As we get a level up from as well, which will heal us up, which is obviously very, very good. But okay, so it's one of these guys. I think it is worth fighting anyway. Previously, these things were weak to water. Not really weak to water, but they are still. But between all of us, we can quite easily take this all out. I do have that dark matter as well, which is good as we get in death. Nice. There's new statuses here, which is very interesting. Nothing to be grabbed there, though. A door. Okay. What's this?
A shining door with a moon on it.
Huh?
Welcome. Bring to me the girl skilled in Orbal engineering. Only then shall the door open. I can hear a voice talking right into my mind.
Looks like the door's got a will of its own, like a tree spring or monument back in the garden. There'll come a day when I get used to all these funky talking objects, I'm sure.
You only think of one person who might fit the door's description. You think it means me? Most likely.
A pretty terrible riddle. I'm not sure. It's sure not me or Reese. Hey, door, you mean her, right?
Indeed, she is the one I seek. Only she may enter. If she fears not the trial within, she should step forth through the door. Trial?
Maybe he wants to test your strength to see if you're worthy of something. Apparently we can't even go inside until you back you up to it.
That's ludicrous. I propose we disregard this door and move on. Wait, I'm gonna go inside. But Tita.
Hold on just a sec, there's no way.
I feel like this might be the other side of the rules I was talking about earlier. Besides, we got so little to work with. As we try to get out of here, we need all the clues we can get. Seems like it'll be too dangerous. I'll come right back out, I promise. Well.
Alright, we're counting on you. But like you said, if it seems too dangerous, come right back out. Don't expose yourself to any more danger longer than you need to.
Do be careful.
I will. I will. I'm saying it wrong. Interesting. So this is a door. Moon chamber.
Wow, this room's so pretty. Wonder how it's made up, though. Huh? Uh-oh.
Overcome the trial before you. Then I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Okay. Moon Guardians. Not weak to anything. It is. This could be difficult. This could be very difficult. Okay. Smoke cannon is probably our best bet. As we get a blind on everyone. That will help. And then we can use her satellite beam. So is there like you have to do solo boss everything? Is that how it works? That vital cannon though really come in clutch, guys. Quite genuinely. Even if it's a crit, that didn't work. Movement down, that's actually very bad on Tita. She's not the strongest, but we've got nothing that really hits areas right now, do we? No, so I think we're better off just doing this, especially as soon as we can. That is one defeated. This blind is really coming clutch, holy shit. One down. And it's super easy. There we go.
We did it!
That was super fucking easy, guys. Okay, and we've got a whole bunch of more Mune and Thingy Sepith. You have overcome the trial. Thus I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Okay. Approaching location. 320, 310, 300. Target in sight. Commencing operation. Coordinate adjustment complete. Activating boosters.
Huh? What's that sound?
This must be a mum and a dad.
What? Do I know you? Uh-oh.
Haha, we've missed you, Tita.
Huh? Oh my. Don't tell me you forgot the sound of our voices while we were away. Oh, Mom, Dad. That's our girl.
Sorry for surprising you. We just wanted to have a little fun.
I was scared stiff. I was flying all of a sudden and waking me up without a sound. Plus you had those goggles on, I couldn't tell who you were. You could have told me you were planning on coming back. Mom, are you okay? Why are you so quiet? Tita? Why are you so cute? Oh, adios. Thank you for gracing our unworthy word with this miracle of a child. I'm never gonna let you go again. Mom, you're starting to hurt me. Giving birth to this small sugar was the best thing we ever did. How did I manage all this time without her? I'm so happy to finally be back.
I can tell. Kind of a little chance to greet her too, though.
Oh, sure. Knock yourself out. Suppose you do have the right and all.
Hey, Tita. Looks like you've grown a bit while we're away.
I sure have. You missed you both so much. Anything you do just melts my heart. Let me hug you again. Come here. Mom, please.
It sounds you probably went till you changed. The maintenance uniform is full of sensors, you know.
Oh, slipped my mind. In that case, should we take care of business first then? Where's the Redheaded Man I've heard so much about? Are you talking about a god, eh? Yep, that's the one. I was hoping we'd meet him. Now where is he? He's actually in Bose. You're acting kind of weird all of a sudden. Talk about lousy timing. Then I'd be happy if we were here, given that I would indicate him being in close proximity of my angel again.
It's okay. We can always go meet him over in Bose next month if it comes to it. I'd like to meet him too.
True enough. Word has it, there's a lot of been happening here in our absence. I bet we'll have a lot to thank him for. We'll have to go and give him a thank you that he'll never forget.
Yeah, Erika does not like Agate.
I'll have to go with you and introduce you to him then. His house is real nice too. It's pretty small and it's all warm and cozy.
You've been in his house?
Now, calm down, Erika.
Tita, try not to provoke your mother too much, alright?
Was I?
Agate, you are going to pay dearly for corrupting my darling daughter. Ah, you're my eyes playing tricks on me.
Grandpa.
Always a pleasure, Albert. Sorry for not giving you a heads up about our return.
Oh, nonsense, don't you worry about that. What are those things, if I might ask? They look like a vehicle with boosters attached, but...
They're called landing crafts and they're developed by yours truly. Most places we go to don't have any kind of space to land an airship or any kind of landing port. There's not much point in an airship if you can't land, it is there. Which is why there's two beauties come in. Anyway, long time no see, Albert. It's small comfort knowing you haven't kicked the bucket yet. I mean, how could I be able to gloat if you were already 6 hours under?
You really think a pathetic contraption like that is good enough to beat me? You must have forgotten I am when you were out and about. Once close look and the cracks start to show. Just look there, no doubt I'll even manage 5 minutes. A fat load of good they'll be for anything other than trying to show off to me. They won't be getting any real world use anytime soon.
How wrong you are. I'll have you know that we came all the way from the border with Calvert and these.
From Calvin?
Did I catch your attention? I'll give you some crafts. Flight time is somewhat limited, but an issue where I can find an easy workaround. By firing them from an orbital catapult attached to an airship, they can fly a distance of around 120 SLG. After modifying the orbital circuits, we were able to record an operation time of 38.2 seconds too.
132 seconds?
Surprised? Take that stupid look on faces at all. Not to worry, I'll give you as much time as you need for that shriveled old brain of yours to comprehend my brilliance.
Don't make me laugh. You're talking to the man who developed the bell. These child play by comparison. I don't even mind to ask you how you made them, but I'll probably find a better version in my sleep.
Say that again, you stubborn old fart. Here they go again. Will you two stop fighting, please?
Oh, read those flyers you sent me. You've got some nerve showing your face to me after exposing my daughter to that much danger. To say nothing of letting them like the A word near her. Oh, get over yourself. I'm getting lectured on looking after people from the mother who ditched her daughter to wander the continent, am I? How about you look in a mirror before you start criticizing others, huh?
Dad, can you stop them?
It'll be fine, just let them have their fun. They're secretly happy seeing her again, I'm sure.
They're taking up a lot of space in the middle of town here. How are people going to get past us?
That's a good point. We can't leave the two landing craft out here forever. Guess we're going to have to drag our quarreling father and daughter back home. Mind giving me a hand, Tita?
Sure thing.
Interesting.
There's nothing quite like home. Can I get you a coffee, Dad?
1 coffee, plenty of milk, and 3 sugars coming up.
Ooh, let me help out too. I see you haven't mended your heathen ways. When are you going to grow up enough to understand that coffee is best taken black? Are you going to understand that there's nothing worse than an old culture too set in his ways to appreciate another's tastes?
Well, I'm just telling it like it is. Adding milk alone completely ruins it.
I agree.
And then you go and pop 3 sugars in. You can't even call that a coffee anymore. Poor coffee. What did it ever do to be blasphemed so?
Ugh.
Here's your coffee. Here's your order, Erika.
Don't let it get cold now.
Well, we'll settle this...
I'm getting confused here.
We'll settle this dispute another time.
Well, time to drink up.
Anyway, where are my souvenirs, Albert?
Souvenirs? Why would I have any of those for you? You're the one who's busy slacking off abroad.
Forget travelling abroad. You were the one who got to ride up on the Arcel with Captain Sports. You're telling me you had a chance like that and you didn't even get me a photograph, or her handkerchief, or even a button off her uniform? Why would you want a button off her uniform? Your mother's been a huge fan of hers since the Captain's Academy days.
I swear, if you think you have the time to think about such worthless nonsense, how about using it to look over an academic report or two? It's no wonder all your inventions are half-right.
Did you just use the word useless nonsense in reference to Captain Schwartz? Did you dare insult her?
Nothing of the sort. I had plenty of chances to share a few cups of tea with her aboard the Arcel. She's a fine woman, if you ask me. She'll go far.
Oh, now you've done it. If you're not going to shut your insolent mouth of yours, I'm going to do it for you.
What? Is someone jealous?
Will you two please stop fighting for a second? You start a conversation.
Tita, what is it?
Oh, it's like I finally realized it's kind of nice to see them fighting like this after all. Makes me feel like Mom's really home, you know.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, would you like to do some shopping? I'll handle making dinner tonight, so I need to grab a few things.
Really? That sounds great. I haven't tasted your cooking in ages.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to have to hear a lot more from here on. Need a recipe to head out of working anytime soon, so I'll be taking over cooking duties for a while.
Oh, I'd love to go shopping with you then.
Great. This is long. Today's dinner was really a feast. And for the first time in quite a while, Tita was able to experience the joy of dining happily with her family. After dinner is when she got grabbed. You can leave the rest to me now, Tita. You must have tired. Go to bed.
I'm fine. I'm not doing anything more than I usually do. I bet you're even more tired than I am, Dad. You rushed all all the work you had to get back here as soon as possible, didn't you?
Well, you got him pretty sharp, huh?
I'm not a kid anymore. I'm 30 now.
What in Adios's name? What part of your Darth brain thought you could start making this?
This is why I came back here to begin with. ZCF is the only place where it'll allow me to do so. That's what I believe anyway.
Maybe so, but still.
What are you guys arguing about?
She's done something. She's made something dodgy as fuck.
Oh, you're still awake? It's past midnight, you know. You should go get some rest. What are those? Some kind of blueprints? Can I see, please? You don't get out of the bath long ago. You're gonna catch a cold hanging around here. Go get ready for bed. But I want to see those blueprints. Whatever's on them looks really complicated. There's an Orbal engine on the right-hand side, right? Looks like a compact one, too. Oh, I know. It's a new kind of airship.
It looks to me like a kind of gun. I'm currently tilting my head to see what's on the blueprint. Or some kind of digger? I don't know.
Come on, Mom. I really want to see. Oh boy, looks like you're getting all fired up. Just can't help yourself when it comes to machinery, can you? It's not fair.
Hey, alright, I finished up clearing up. Should we get to work?
Perfect timing. Get our angel to bed, will you?
Sure, it is past our bedtime.
What?
It's not good, all the rules. Let's go, Tita.
Let me have a quick look, please. I can go right after bed after. I can work out why that converter torque's so low. It's bugging me.
Looks like our recession has grown by monstrous proportions since we've been away. Be that as it may, it's still past your bedtime.
But
she's gonna have a go at him now for letting her near all the machines.
Okay, let's start with this unit here.
Even at a glance, I can tell you it's not going to be easy to make. We're best off starting by running a simulation of it with the Cabal before attempting to actually make this blasted thing.
Nothing comes to mind when we'd be strong enough to build a frame out of either. Say we should consider looking into a new one.
I wonder what they're talking about. It sounds so exciting. Maybe I can scooch closer without them noticing.
Tita?
Oh, I shouldn't have pushed my luck.
Go to bed. Seriously now, go to bed.
But
if you're that curious, I can tell you tomorrow. But right now, you need to sleep. How does that sound? Good enough?
But that's a promise, okay? A promise.
Yes, I promise. I like Dan. He's a very generic white man, though.
I'm not gonna let you forget you promised. And don't go making whatever it is without me.
I know, we won't. I promise, in the name of the goddess above, I'll tell you tomorrow that we won't make it without you. Anyway, good night, Tita.
Okay. Good night.
She doesn't sound like that, obviously. She takes after her mother in every way.
Well, that about wraps it up.
This is amazing. Orbalis's technology is even more impressive than I could have dreamed.
It's a fine understatement. Their technological level's far beyond that of ours. That's true of virtually everything we've seen of theirs, the Archasms, the Gospels, the Glorious. Not entirely without ideas on how they have it all, though. Wild, sudden questions anyway. I've sent you the info I had on them before.
The thing is, we didn't actually learn of them through the information you sent. We knew them before that.
You did?
We haven't encountered them or any of their members exactly, but we've been expanding their influence across the continent for a while through Jaegers and certain wealthy individuals. We confirm as much beyond the shadow of a doubt based on our travels.
That's why we came back here. We never imagined they'd be so bold to try anything in Liberl, or we could have come back earlier. But they're not getting any more of their head start on us. We need to finish this, and we need to do it as soon as possible.
Interesting. Well, Erika and Dan, what are you making? This is long. This is going to be a long-ass episode. It's fine. Whatever.
I wasn't planning to sleep that long. Morning, Graham.
Morning, Tita.
Dad? Oh yeah, I forgot you and Mom were back.
We sure are. Looks like you had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, sorry, I feel bad forgetting all about it. Oh hey, you said you'd tell me what you're up to today.
Yep, that's still the plan. You might be better off hearing it from your mother and grandfather, though.
Why?
They were up discussing the issue all night. They both headed out to the central factory first thing this morning, so they should be there as we speak.
Thanks, off I go then.
Tita, you might want to have breakfast first.
Oh, forgot that too. I haven't washed my face or combed my hair either.
Alright, take care of that first and let's get some food in you. I promise it'll be warm when you finish up.
Thanks, Dad.
Alright, I'm off. Take care, don't go try running over the ZFD so fast you trip or something.
I won't. It's so great to have them back home. Now to factory. Good morning, Mr. Murdoch.
Oh, it's you, Tita. Good morning.
You wouldn't happen to know where Mom and Grandpa are, would you? Dad said they came here early this morning.
They did, and very well indeed. Erika came charging in with that look on her face that signalled all hell was about to break loose. All the while she was shouting, we've got a new invention to make, so we need somewhere really, really big. Hop to it. She wouldn't take no for an answer either.
I'm sorry about her. She causes so much trouble every time she decides she wants to invent something new. At least she's better than Grandpa. Maybe. She doesn't seem to scare the daylights out of you by suddenly getting fire in the hall right before an unexpected explosion.
If only I could wipe that from memory. In any case, she'll be up in the operations room. Got no idea what she's planning, but she said she had something to look into using the compel. As to Grandpa, he's in the design room, in a very good mood. I can't believe the two of them are working together on something. This can't end well. Please, goddess, please don't let them break anything. Ugh, my stomach hurts.
Actually, now I think about it, I think this is the first time they have worked on the same thing together. Usually they're competing over who can make the best invention, not joining forces on one. Grandpa's amazing on his own, but Mom's just as capable. Too, even if she is kind of scary when she gets into her work. So the two of them are actually going to put their heads together on something. I can't wait to see the result. I'm going to go see right away.
So this is what we're up against. Looks like it's not performing at 10% of its true capabilities either. There's something downright terrifying in specs.
Mom! Wait, how in the world? Is that Data and Panamatter? Hi there, Cheater. You came just at the right time. You've seen the robot in person, right? Yeah, but why did you ask? What's it like in person? Tell me everything you know. Well, it's really big. Other than that, I can't tell much just from looking at it. I suppose you wouldn't be able to. It's an awful lot taller than you after all. Mom, you were looking at Panamatter's data for her anyway. Thought you were here to work on some new invention. Wait, you're not.
That we are.
Two of us are ready to start work at any time.
Alright then. Time to get to work on our task, making an archasm capable of competing against our buddy Panamatter. Let the Orbal Gear project begin. What?
That could be dangerous.
Why? Why do I feel like this? Usually I hear something new being invented, I get all excited. I get so caught up in what's happening to tune out from the world around me and focus on helping Grandpa. I feel a little bit sad.
Ren.
This doesn't feel right. Ren.
Still more. Holy fuck, these are so long, guys.
What are the wires here for, Erika? They look completely unnecessary to me.
They're to deal with the noise. The design requires a very high degree of precision, so it's a necessary addition. Mom? So the Orbal pressure changes get absorbed into here.
I see.
Mom! Oh, Tita, what are you doing here? Well, I was wondering if you know there was anything I could do to help. I want to do something for Ren, too. I'm just not sure what I could actually do. What can you do? Well, if you want to help me out, there is one thing you could do for me. It's an annoying job, but if you're up for it. An annoying job? I'll do anything I can. It's nothing more that important, really, but I appreciate it all the same. I need you to go talk to Murdoch to get him to sort out some paperwork for our return to Liberl. The way we return home was kind of borderline illegal, so no official paperwork has been filed or anything. I'm cool with it, but Dan's brought it up a few times, so good if someone could get it taken care of, so thanks. Okay. This wasn't what I had in mind when I said I wanted to help. Well, I'm so helping her by doing this, because I have to get it sorted quickly so I can get back and help with the real work.
Murdoch is obviously a very devout man.
Found you, Mr. Murdoch. Mr. Murdoch?
Oh, adios. Please protect us all. Oh, hello again, Tita. Can I help you with something? Wait, you're here to tell me the experiments are failure and the building is now full of poisonous gases, are you? Oh, it's a giant explosion, half, or was it destroyed, or...
I'm sorry. I can't apologize for all the stress Mom and Grandpa caused you. Nothing like that, though, so don't worry.
Really, that's a relief. Maybe it's a sign of my prayers to reach Goddess after all. Perhaps I should say my prayers for tomorrow while I'm here too, then.
That said, do you have a little favor to ask you?
What kind of favor? They arrived by air, did they? I can only imagine how surprised you must have been. They entered the country illegally?
It sounds that way.
Oh, I need to go get that sorted out right away. Could you stay and pray to Adios in my place, Tita? Please pray that nothing gets destroyed because of the new invention of theirs and it all goes to plan.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
Phew. Is this where she gets trapped in? Please keep Mom and Grandpa from doing anything too reckless. I wish I knew I could do, though. It's not strong like Estelle. Can't say anything to Ren like she did. I know. I'll let them help me with the Orbal Gears development. If it really does end up having the same amount of power as Patamatter, then maybe I'll finally be able to have a proper conversation with her. Time to go and ask.
This tool here is brand new. It can got 10 times more precision, with more precision than the previous model.
I thought you had an idea something like this now. Thought I might go over the designs again. Oh, Mom. Here you are. Welcome back, Tita. Did you manage to do what I asked? Yep, Mr. Murdoch said he'll take care of the paperwork straight away. You're probably working on it right now. But now he's done, Mom. I want to help with the Orbal Gears development team, too. You? Yeah, I didn't write any of this in any of my letters, but I ended up spending some time with Ren while she was in Liberl. Even if she's a member of the society, she's also my friend. Ren? No, where have I heard that before? Oh wait, she's the girl Patamatter belongs to.
Erika, if I might be permitted to say my piece here.
Your piece? Why you have a better damn good explanation for this one, Albert. My daughter ended up making friends with a member of Ouroboros. Why, it's the first time I'm hearing of this. This wasn't in anything you sent me.
Well, it was kind of hard to say.
Don't give me that, as if you hadn't already exposed her to enough danger to make me want to strangle you. Now I'm hearing this? Just what have you been doing with my daughter while you've been away? I'm serious, I want to be involved in the Orbal Gears development. I'm completely powerless on my own, but I think I may find some way to talk to her. And the Orbal Gears is going to be able to fight on equal terms with Patamatter, right? Then I want to be involved, because I want to be the kind of power that Estelle has. Estelle? Tita? Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not considering using the Orbal Gear to fight Patamatter yourself, are you? What? That wasn't what I meant. I want to make very sure of this. Do you understand what we're making here? Well, we're going to have a quick look at the blueprints. It looks like a bipedal. That's not what I mean. The Orbal Gear is a weapon. No matter how you try and dress up that fact, that's the reality. It's a tool designed to use to make by people to hurt other people. But if you're not making it, you want to hurt people, are you? Even if the patrol ships are used by the army are made to protect the country, not to hurt people. Doesn't mean what I think. Doesn't matter what the developer of any new weapon thinks. We're not the ones who are actually going out using the things we make. Devices we pour our hearts into making go on to cause unspeakable suffering to people, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. Have you ever stopped to think about that? Or having it pointed out to you, can you say you will still want that power? Well, what we're doing here is fully aware of what the potential consequences may be down the line, but can you? You know that I love you, Tita, and I understand you care deeply about your friend as I do, but that's all the more reason why I can't permit you to take part in this. Can you understand where I'm coming from? But I'm not taking this lightly either, you know.
I appreciate how you feel, Erika, but I'm sure Tita's been thinking about this a lot herself, especially after all she went through. Why not show her a little bit more respect?
I'm sure she has, but that doesn't mean I can let her be involved in developing a weapon. We researchers don't get a say in how our inventions end up being used down the line. That's our fate. But we have to accept when we're doing our jobs. That we do. I know where she's coming from, but I asked you can't let her be a part of this. She doesn't need to be shouldering this kind of burden, not at her age. Stupid Mom. I know all the Mom's saying is true. I know, really I do. But, then where am I supposed to do? Just sit around helplessly? I know, I'll go see what Dad thinks. Maybe he'll actually listen to me.
And set a card into the slot. The underground laboratory. This is so long.
Dad? Tita?
Sorry to hold on a minute, I'll be right over. Really? So she won't give you permission to join then?
Nope. I understand what Mom's saying, I really do. It's so frustrating not to be able to say anything.
Well, unlike your grandfather, your mother has very clear reasons for what she does. She's an engineer with specific goals and ideals over ones driven by emotion or curiosity. That's especially true for this project, given the future of Liberl's national defense may end up hinging on it. It was never going to be easy for her to win her over in an argument about this, I'm afraid.
That doesn't change the fact I want to confront Ren, though. Maybe I'm saying it's childish, I don't know. But it's what I really feel, and I'm not budging.
Those are some bold words, Tita. I don't think I've ever seen her look so serious about anything before. And even if they're bold, I don't think they're childish. At the same time, I don't think it has anything to do with whether you should be involved in developing the Orbal gear either. Having it isn't going to make confronting her any easier. Tita, confronting someone head-on about something is a very difficult thing to do. Probably more difficult than you realize. You're certainly kind, but it's not always going to be enough to change someone's mind to something once it's made up.
I know. Maybe I'm never going to be able to talk to her like I want to in the end. Am I doomed to never do anything for her?
You backed down even when you were arguing with your mother earlier, right? It says to me that the convictions she has are stronger than yours. You already know that this is not going to be easy to talk to Ren. If you want to succeed, you'll need to get a stronger spirit than you've got now. Otherwise, you won't really be able to tell each other how you really feel. You just back down first.
That reminds me of something Agarte said once, actually. He said fighting's all about guts.
Well, it's not quite what I'm talking about, no. I really am starting to worry about this Agarte fellow. I think resolve is a more appropriate word here than guts. You need to have resolve to express all of your honest feelings to her. Plus, you need to accept hers in return. Though no doubt be easier said than done, too.
Well, she's from a society that Padamander is too strong for me to compete against as I am. Especially because I don't have that kind of power Estelle does. I'm not even confident she'll want to listen to what I have to say. Even if she does, that'll have no effect on her. But I can't just leave her and do nothing. I can't. Listen, she was part of Orbal, but she did some pretty bad things, sure. But that's not all there is. I spent time with her. Went shopping, I sat, I talked, so I know it's true. Deep down, she's actually really sweet. I'm sure she wasn't faking it either. It's who she really is. She's not some kind of inhumane monster. She's an ordinary girl who was an excited little kid when she found a cute pendant in the shop. When I tripped and fell, she didn't hesitate to hold up her hand to me. She's a good person, and I still think of her as my friend even now. But after all that, she went away from me. Ever since then, her and Padamander have always been out of my reach, physically and emotionally. Maybe the Orbal gear will give me a chance to change that. If I have that, I might be able to see a little bit of the world she does. Maybe I'll be willing to open her heart, maybe even a little, and tell her how she really feels, all while listening to my feelings too. And that's why I want to be involved in making it, and I won't take no for an answer.
I'm proud of how much you've grown. What do you think about this, Erika?
What? Mom? How long have you been listening in on us? Not long. I only heard the last part of your conversation. Can I ask you something, Tita? Of course. What?
If you finally get to talk to this Ren girl, it turns out she doesn't see you as a friend, what are you going to do?
Exactly the same thing. I'll do exactly the same as I would otherwise. Because I've already made my mind up that I want her to be part of my life, even if she doesn't want to be part of hers. I might not be able to chase her around and try and convince her to come back to us like Estelle can. But I can still try to get more about her and Padamander, and I can make a stronger connection with her through the Orbal gear. There's nothing stopping me from doing any of these things, right? Whatever makes it so I can be part of her life, I want to do it, even if it's small. Because that's what friends do. That's exactly how I feel.
I see.
Well, I can't help but feel like you're being a little naive, but you got me. I'll accept you've said a sufficient reason for participating in the Orbal Gear project. Really? Really. Now, what are you two waiting for? We got work to do. I've redone the blueprints, so I need you to go over them. Tita, we're gonna start making the quad prototypes. I can be part of the development? You promise? Well, we'll see how long that happy face of yours lasts. Now that you're on the team, I'm gonna be working to the bone. I hope you're ready. Yeah, bring it on.
Good.
Are you ready to get started?
Interesting. Thanks to our efforts, Tita was finally allowed to participate in the Orbal Gear's development. The familiar central factory was filled with a new sense of tension as it became the building ground for the new invention. Tita was able to work as a full-fledged engineer equal to the adults around her for the first time. She was able to be treated no differently than anyone else, meaning Erika's demands were constant and relentless. But that was a source of true happiness for Tita. Finally, 2 weeks later. Okay.
All done. Alright, time to begin our activation test.
I think we could possibly do with a little break. We've been working almost constantly for 3 whole days now.
How do I still have so much energy, Mom?
How do you, sorry.
And how do you two have so little? Pull yourself together, people. The best part of developing something new is about to begin. That goes for you especially, Tita. Me? The scene in the prototype is on the small side, so there's no other person than you who's going to be able to sit in it. So, are you ready to be part of our test until the very end? I know, but please let me have some sleep first. Well, okay, only because you said please. It's better than trying to do the test today when you're in this state, and end up with a bunch of mistakes being made.
She's done very well in my opinion. Not even the most veteran engineers can keep up with her working pace. I'm amazed our little daughter did it in her first project.
Well, what exactly are you implying? That I'm some kind of machine with limited stamina? Okay, so that's an activation test penciled in for Friday the 28th. Wait, tomorrow's Friday? Yes it is, why do you ask? I need to start cooking then.
I've run all the necessary simulations using the Capel. They should be able to perform roughly to the intended specifications, but Tita, what's the rush?
I realize tomorrow's the last Friday of the month.
Ah, yes. That's when Agate's coming, isn't it?
Yes, I need to start getting things ready for tomorrow's food.
Well, if I'm taking good care,
Oh, shit. Agate? I'm not sure I follow. What's special about the last Friday of the month?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. This is going to be your first time meeting Agate, isn't it? You see, he comes over here to visit once a month. Tomorrow's that day. So...
dear friend, Agate is visiting, is he?
What a coincidence that he should choose the day of our test to make his arrival.
He sure is a lucky man.
Mom?
Well, you see, Tita, your mother,
Dan, darling, just had a brilliant idea. I've decided that tomorrow's tests are going to require sacrifice. We can't just let any odd person come over to our house for no good reason, right? They need me to make contributions to the family. I hope you're ready, Agate Grosna.
So let me get this straight. You're saying you want Agate to help with the test, right?
I'm not sure I'll recommend it, Erika. He's a useless dolt where technology is concerned. I can't see him being much help.
Help? Oh, I'm expecting a lot more from him. I'm expecting to offer his very life in the name of science. What?
Come on now, Erika, this is no time for being silly. I'm not opposed to having him help out, though. I'd like a chance to have a good long talk with him myself.
You too, Dad? Well, it's settled. Today's going to be a good day. A very good day. Is it just me? Or do they seem to have Agate all wrong?
Side story, Orbal Gear Project Part 1 finished. Received long barrel. Received 3000 mirror. Okay. Thank God you're alright.
Are you feeling okay? You look quite tired. I'm fine. I did have to fight some scary enemies, but I managed to pull through.
That's good. So what happened in there?
Well, I see.
Yep, sounds like another one of our rules, alright. In other words, you need to first meet someone with the conditions or conditions to get the door to work. After all, you fight your way through a battle or a trial, win, and you get some kind of memory fragment, and walk away with mirrors of others. That sums it up.
Yeah, that's how it was for me. The memory fragment didn't feel like it was quite finished, though. There seemed to be more that I didn't get to see.
There may be more than one pattern to these doors. Either way, every time we find one, we should probably notice location and conditions down.
Indeed.
About memory doors. Located throughout the game, and I see various optional scenes. In there are 3 types of doors. Moon doors, star doors, sun doors, and minigames. Okay, in order to complete a door, you need to fulfill one or multiple conditions. Furthermore, doors will require certain characters to win a battle in order to view the contents within. After viewing the contents of a door for the first time, you will learn Mirror, depending on your choices or actions, potentially even bonuses such as items. All this information is automatically recorded in your notebook and can be viewed at any time. You can wrap up any door you have discovered using the cube. Nice, but I think that's a more than adequate time to say, if you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.